live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. And starting this one, Matthew Boyd. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Just about ready to roll. Jacob Wilson getting ready to hit.
Number 5, Jacob.
And the home opener is underway. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong on his way over. He's got it. And there's one down. Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Swings through that one.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Nick Kurtz, the next to hit. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Up the middle, Swanson throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the bottom of the first, and pitching in this one for the A's, Luis Morales. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Happ jumps out of the way of ball 1.
That's a ball.
There's a strike. Now 2-1.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Pitch misses there, and the count is 3-1. Popped up. One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And the sweeper is off the plate. Next offering is foul back. And that is out of play.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
High fly ball, right field. takes it in for the out. And the batter now, Seiya Suzuki. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Kyle Schwarber.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Gets him to chase after that one.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a foul out of play. In the dirt, blocked. Suzuki, the runner at first with 2 gone. Gets a piece and stays alive. Three-two now.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
And a swing and a miss. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Shea Langoliers now at the plate. In the air, left side. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Jeff McNeil stands in.
The second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
And there's a foul ball. That's a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Outside low. And that is ball 1. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Back here at the friendly confines. So up now for Chicago, Alex Bregman. Just missed.
That's just out.
And that misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field. Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
2-2 now. And there's a ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That's towards center. Clark settles under it. And there's one down. Michael Bush digs in now.
The first baseman, Michael Bush.
Swings and misses. And that's strike one.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it. So a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. And a foul ball. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for two. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Swanson digs in.
Ball.
Man at second. Swinging a foul straight back. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. This to third. Ibanez slings to first in time. And next for the Cubs, Moises Ballesteros. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. Breaking ball, and that got him.
First base.
Batting ninth, the second baseman.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Nico Horner.
Oh, one.
Two on, 2 outs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one drifts inside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think of. Good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That is the inning. On the north side of Chicago, John Shelby and Chris Singleton digging in. And Lawrence Butler.
You know, these Athletics definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Fastball in for a strike. And the count 1-2. Swings through it for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here's the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. On the ground to the left. Tosses across to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
The center fielder,
Denzel Clark getting ready to hit.
Clark.
Swings through that one for strike one. Clark hitting ninth in today's lineup, and he was born in Canada. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the two-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Jacob Wilson. Now here's a flare off the bat, and it stays fair. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and now they'll have runners on the corners with two away.
Up next for the A's.
Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one fouled off. The A's looking to strike first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Hard hit left side. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third, here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ian Happ. Foul ball there. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball 2. Drilled out towards left center field. That one carrying. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. A shot to the opposite field. The Cubs strike first. It's 1-0. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Flied to right his first time. One away. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. 0-1.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Two down. 2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And he makes the catch. And that is that. Here at Wrigley Field, start of the fourth, Nick Kurtz now at the plate. And a foul ball.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that's a foul ball.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Swings through that.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out man at first. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That misses. Ball 1. Swing and a miss at a slider. The 1-1 is fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Went down on strikes his first time through. Inside, just missed.
Oh, it looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Up the middle. Swanson fires over to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Bottom of the 4th. So up now for Chicago, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 3.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. Doubled in his first AB. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. Oh, 2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Bregman on at first. Nobody out. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Dansby Swanson stands in, and there's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Now a pop-up on the infield. Infield fly called there. So up next for Chicago, Moises Ballesteros. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Way upstairs, and it's 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout.
Number 2, second baseman, Nico.
2 aboard, 2 outs. So here's Horner now. Flied to right his first time.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Butler on the move, and the inning is over. Back here at Wrigley Field, now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
You know, these A's, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today. And
oh, this one high and deep, way back there.
No,
and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. Happ going back. But misjudges this one, and it falls. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
That one finds a corner. That is strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late.
And that one gets away at the plate. And they're at the corners with nobody out. A wild pitch, and the tying run is now 90 feet away. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Denzel Clark will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. But no advance from the runners. And now, Jacob Wilson, 1 for 2. Line drive. Base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Go ahead run on base, Nick Kurtz, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong gets there. He's under it. And that's the third out. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ian Happ. New pitcher on here, Michael Kelly.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Cubs finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
And Ian swings through it.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Stays alive. Oh, 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. That one almost got him. Liner, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay, but he's in there easily.
He was all over that one. Backdoor breaking ball, and he didn't go the other way with it like you might think, but he put a good swing on it, squared it up nicely.
Now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. And a swing and a miss there. Man at second. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Up next for the Cubs.
So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Runner edges away at second. Swing and a pop-up. Kurtz gets under it. And there are two outs. Now the Cubs' four-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. This guy with light tower power. And that is out of play. Runner at second, two down. Last half of inning number 5. And that one fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man on second, two down. Brings it in. And that ends the inning. Top six. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Boy, back to work. Right side, hard hit. Gets it to first. One pitch and one out. So digging in, Shea Langoliers.
Shea Langoliers.
That's to third, Bregman. To first, 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Jeff McNeil digs in now.
Jeff McNeil.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Ball.
In the air out to center. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. So up now for Chicago, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. And up next for Chicago, Michael Busch.
Oh, that's it.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
This one in the air center field. Clark moving under it. And there's one away. And now it's Dansby Swanson.
Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. The other way. Lunging, but can't bring it in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Moises Ballesteros, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Run around the move. Strike in there. Oh, and they got him. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Got him swinging. Back here at the friendly confines, leading off, Lawrence Butler.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
On a line out towards center. He's got it, and there's one down.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard, you understand the situation, you want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Hunter Harvey.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Ibanez, batting with one down, takes a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss. And there are two down. Denzel Clark up next for the A's. Fought off foul. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Pitch misses. Now 1-2. Got him. Out number 3. Here at Wrigley Field, so up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Tyler Ferguson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
On the ground to third. Whips it to first on the run. Got him. Nice play. Back to the top of the order now. In half up to him. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground to third. Ibanez. And now 2 gone. Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Hey!
Check swing. He went. That's strike 2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's the 3rd out. Ready to begin the 8th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Jacob Wilson. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0. Chopped on the ground. Swanson tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Next to hit, Tyler Soderstrom. 0 for 3 in this one. And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Caleb Thielbar.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Lifted in the air down the left side. That one gets down for a hit. And the tying run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Good eye right there.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up.
Runner takes off. Got him swinging. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. So the tying run at second. In the dirt, and the runner holds. Swings through that one for strike two. Backed off the plate that time. That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, a big 2-out hit, and the game is tied. Go ahead run on base. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Ball that's outside.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. And that's in for a strike. Ripped to short, on to Horner, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Hey!
Swings through that one out in front that time. Wilson throws to first in time, and a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th. Kyle Schwarber, the next come to hit. Infielder shifted to the right, shortstop just to the left of second. Swing and a bouncer out to short. Throw to first in time. And now it's Alex Bregman. He's already homered in this game.
Number 3, Alex Bregman.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 3-2. So 2 down. So up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. And a swing and a miss. And that one hammered into the corner, but foul. Two down, nobody on. High fly ball out into left center field. Wilson in position, and that will end the inning. Back here at Wrigley Field, we go to the ninth. Jeff McNeil now at the plate. Out towards left center. Coming on is Happ. He's there to make the catch. Now here is Lawrence Butler. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Ball.
Next offering is outside. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Got him swinging for the kill. The A's down to their final out. Next up for the A's, Andy Ibanez. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Daniel Palencia.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Zach Geloff now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
They're down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 3-2 the final score. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.